what we're gonna do now, okay, is I'm gonna read off the shapes that you're supposed to have in order. The shapes right now are representing what again? Amino acids, okay? The reason why we give them shapes is because all proteins have specific shapes, okay? Now,
Wait, we need that.
Tell your mom.
too late. We stopped. All right. So we're going to evaluate the amino acid sequence. If it's correct, it means they made the protein correctly. If it's incorrect, it doesn't mean it doesn't work at all, but it may alter or affect its function if its shape is not correct. We saw that with enzymes. If the enzyme alters its shape, it doesn't perform as well. As a reminder, what are two things that can alter the shape of an enzyme? Temperature and pH. Good. Okay. So, if we were to recap this process, who thinks they can describe what happened in order? Kind of what we just did inside. So, what was the order of the process? I'm going to go with Allie. What happened first?
We had to make it into mRNA.
Transcribe. Make what into mRNA?
The nucleotide DNA.
The DNA nucleotide sequence had to be transcribed into mRNA. Where did that happen? Where were you located? In the nucleus. Good. And then what did you have to do wrong?
What?
After you transcribed the mRNA in the nucleus, then what did you have to do? I had to translate, but how could you translate?
With the help of the ribes.
Did you stay inside the nucleus?
I can't hear you.
Where did you go? What was Diego's job?
Diego's job was to match them.
Good. And the protein that uses mRNA to identify amino acids, what is that called?
What?
Blue cones were representing what part of the cell?
The nucleus.
The ribosome. Okay, so after we transcribed, we went to the ribosome. The ribosome told the tRNA molecules to do what, Raul? What was your job? And bring them where? To the ribosome. Good. Okay. Here's the order. Now remember, we're reading it in the order that they were added to the chain. Okay. So when I read, we're starting with methionine. Okay, or Margaret. Triangle. Guys, we need to see your shape. Triangle. Septagon. Septagon. Circle. Cross. Cross. Septagon. Circle. Circle.
Oh, you were supposed to be there.
Septagon.
Somebody sat
Septagon,
behind and noticed this is
circle. So what happened here?
We're missing a circle.
There's a mistake. What does that mean?
We died.
It means the
It doesn't work
protein
the same.
doesn't function as well.
The protein doesn't function the same. Can anyone tell me in a more elaborate way why not? What's going to happen to the protein? After we build an amino acid sequence, what is the last stage of the process? The protein is supposed to do what?
Fold.
Fold. So it folds based on its order of amino acids. Yeah, now we're getting it. So, if they fold based on the order of their amino acids, and their amino acids are in the wrong order, what's going to happen when they fold?
It's not.
Can you say that louder, Abby?
It's not going to be the proper shape.
Can you say that louder, Ella? If the amino acid sequence is wrong, the protein will have the wrong shape. It may not function correct. Now, on our last test, there was a question that said, what ultimately decides or determines the sequence of amino acids? It is the mRNA nucleotide sequence that determines what order these amino acids go in. Are there any questions before we head back inside? Okay, team one, okay, finished their protein, although incorrectly, doesn't mean they can't win. Finished incorrectly, but in 5 minutes and 48 seconds. Tomorrow it's supposed to be equally as nice. We'll come right back out here